I have absolutely no idea what is wrong with me. I'm so ashamed to post this and I'm starting to hate myself even more because of this. This was my last resort as I genuinely do not know how to stop. I wasn't sure where to post this, but I'm sure it has something to do with my depression, anxiety, ADHD or low self-esteem, or all of them. I really do not know. I am going to be completely honest with this whole post, no lies. Ever since late 2021 when I moved into my new neighborhood, I started to steal from corner store. It wasn't that often for a while, and it would usually be a candy bar or something stupid. Even now, the last time I stole from a corner store was probably a week ago, I'm guessing. In early 2022 I began to start stealing Mary Jane from my mom after my siblings introduced it to me a month or so before. I don't know if I am allowed to say it or not, but I'm just going to call it W. I still to this day do not know why I do it, but being honest, I have not taken anything from her in 3 weeks. I know that's absolutely fucking awful, and I agree, as I've already written out a long oath saying I'm going to try my absolute hardest not to. I know this is also awful. It wasn't long before I started to steal my sisters too. Sometimes I just beg miss that they will get a box with a lock on it to stop my dumbass from taking it. Why? Because I genuinely do not know why I do. I got so hooked on it, and now I'm finally starting to control myself and making a decision to either get it from friends or someone else. I have stolen money multiple times too, from most of my family, and I had one of their cards on my phone, which I recently deleted all traces of it from my phone. I recently got caught lying with my best friend. After it cooled down, she started telling me how I lie a lot, how I lie to people's faces and act stupid, how I've taken her W a couple times and lie about it to her face, which are true. She said she didn't care, and still wanted to be my friend. I kept telling her she could leave if she wanted, which doing that alone made me feel like a guilt tripper. The entire conversation made me feel like a guilt tripper because I wouldn't stop crying. I've always been so sensitive, it's insane. I kept telling her I didn't care if she left, which was a complete lie because I'm too attached to her, because no one else wants to hang out with me as she does. I often think I'm guilt tripping people, but thinking I'm guilt tripping people makes me feel like guilt tripping thinking that, and it turns into a loop. I've caused so many fights, and so many problems in my house when my sister would go around asking who took it, and I would lie, and she would start getting mad at everyone. She would eventually get yelled at by my parents, which I cannot fathom how bad I felt for her, and the fact it's all my fault too makes it even worse. I don't like liars most of the time. No one likes liars, even liars. I don't want to be known as a guilt tripper, as a thief, as a selfish person. This isn't me, and I don't want it to be. I just don't know how to stop. People who lie pathologically may want others to view them positively, making things up to make them look better. Their desire to create a false sense of self could indicate that they are unhappy with themselves. I found this in a random article, but I feel like it explained me, because I am unhappy with myself. I am admitting I have a problem. I have a problem with guilt tripping, I have a problem with lying, and I have a problem with stealing. I want to get help, and am admitting I need help. My next therapy session, I'm going to bring this up to her. I know some people are going to be saying that a lot for this could get me in illegal trouble, which I've been thinking about for her, which is one of the reasons I'm trying to stop. I don't think I could have said any of this in real life, especially to my sister or mother. I guess it's easier when you're telling a bunch of strangers. Edit. Some people are saying I'm showing signs of being a manipulative and selfish person, or I feel bad for myself instead of others and I'm trying to get people to feel othered for me. I hate bringing attention on myself, and whenever my brother or someone else defends me I feel like the shittiest person and I get this depressed feeling in my body.